Chapter 38. Edwin Hummer, the richest man in Swinton. Dahlia answered. What? Sir Hummer? Lyra's eyes widened in shock as if she had seen a ghost. Everyone knew that anything Sir Hummer said was obeyed without question in Swinton. Trevor was big in East City, but Sir Hummer was the true master of Swinton. He was so powerful that he could just demand anything with the snap of his fingers. He was also very influential in business, politics, and the military. Anyone who wronged Sir Hummer would face a fate worse than death. Ms. Nicholson, don't tell me this matter really involves Sir Hummer. Lyra gulped. It's hard to say. Trevor was one of Sir Hummer's men. Now that he was suddenly killed, Sir Hummer will definitely investigate this matter. It would be troublesome if Dustin was involved. Dahlia's expression darkened. Even if that were the case, it would be Dustin's fault. It has nothing to do with us, right? Lyra asked tentatively. This depends on how Sir Hummer sees this matter. If he thinks this has something to do with us, neither of us would be spared. Dahlia added. What? Lyra panicked immediately. She could still remain calm when facing Trevor. However, her legs trembled even thinking about Edwin Hummer. Ms. Nicholson, why don't we ask Chris Nolan for help? Ask him to have Mr. Anderson intervene. Lyra reacted quickly. I owe Chris too many favors. I don't want to trouble him further. Dahlia shook her head. Then what should we do? If Sir Hummer pursues this matter, aren't we all in trouble? Lyra cried. Don't be flustered. I'm now partnered with the Harmon family. As long as we have their protection after the company's launch tomorrow, Sir Hummer won't be too harsh on us, she explained. That's right. We still have the Harmon family. Lyra revealed a smile. As long as the ceremony goes smoothly, we'll be under the Harmon family after the announcement. Nobody would dare bully us. Now all their hope depended on the Harmon family. In the evening, outside the gates of Spanner Manor, countless military vehicles roared. The car in front carried a flag with the words Western War Zone. As the vehicle stopped, rows of heavily armed soldiers stepped down, one after another. There was a murderous aura surrounding the area. Sir, we have arrived. A commander walked up to the car and saluted. The door quickly opened, and a burly middle-aged man in battle armor stepped out. This man was the lieutenant of the Western War Zone, Travis Spanner. Uncle Travis. You're finally here. At this moment, the doors of the manor opened slowly. Edward was being supported by two men as he limped out. Let me see the body, Travis demanded. Edward did not dare say anything else and immediately led the way. There was a coffin right at the entrance to the living room. Trevor was lying inside, his eyes tightly closed. What on earth happened? Why did your father die so suddenly? Travis gritted his teeth, a look of rage on his face. He only had one brother. Naturally, he was furious that he had been murdered. It was Mason. That ungrateful brat killed Dad. Edward began to whine. Mason. He's nothing but a bastard. He wouldn't have the guts. Travis narrowed his eyes. Course. Not him alone. I guess he worked with someone on the outside who wanted to take advantage of this at the same time. Edward's face was clouded with hatred. Did your dad make enemies with anyone recently? Travis asked. Dad easily offends people, but they're all insignificant people, Edward explained. So you don't know anything after all? Travis frowned. It all happened too suddenly. I was at a loss for a while. Useless. You're no better than a bastard. Travis snorted coldly, not bothering to say another word, and gave an order. Someone investigate this matter at once. I don't care what it takes. Find me the murderer, even if you have to turn the entire Swinton upside down.